Hi students, this is Mr. Ivan here. Okay, today we are going to discuss a question on sets and notation. Some of you learn it in Sec 2, some of you learn it in Sec 4. Okay, it doesn't matter when you learn it. Most students also have problems with set notation kind of question because it's quite abstract to understand for them. Alright, now in set and notation there is usually two or three different kind of set that the question wants. Alright, so number one, so let's talk about concept first. This E is the universal set. Okay, so now X is a whole number where it is less than 12. So always make a good habit that when you have a set that is defined like that, alright, go always list out what is the element. So in this case, this is, what is the first whole number? Is 0. 1, 2, 3, and all the way to 12. Okay, so if you see this word natural number, remember natural number starts from 1, 2. Okay, whole number starts from 0. Okay, next it is a, okay, so within this universal set you have set P, which is a prime number that is from 0 to 12. So again we list out the elements in set P, which is 2, 3, 5, 7 and 11. Okay, so next for S we have to work it out. So you have to work it out first. 3x minus, okay, in this case working we should do it in blue. Okay, so 3x minus 3x minus 15 is lesser or equals to, sorry, 3x minus 5 is lesser or equals to 18. So I will have 3x is lesser or equals to 23. So x is lesser or equals to 23 divided by 3, which is about, 7. Okay, 7 and 2/3. Alright, so x is lesser or equals to 7 means that in the set S there are elements that is lesser or equals to 7, which is 0, 1, 2, 3, all the way to at most 7. Okay, so for part A they ask for a Venn diagram. Remember, in a Venn diagram you have to draw this. Alright, always remember to write the universal set notation. Okay, and then so important is always determine whether there is any elements that overlaps in the two set that they want. So for P and S, are there any elements that overlap? Obviously we have a few. Okay, so that, which means that the intersection is not null, it's not an empty set, there is some form of intersection. Alright, so for this I will label it as S, for this I will label this as P. Okay, so for inside S there's 0, 1, okay, then 2 is here, 3 is here. Okay, in this case my intersection is not big enough, so let's do it again. So that's why it's important that you leave enough space within the intersection to write your elements. 2, 3, 4, 5, okay, and then 6 is here. Alright, then 7 is also less than 12 and is also prime. Okay, 8 is more than 7 already and it's not prime, so it is out of here. So it's 9 and so is 10. Alright, 11 is prime but it is greater than 7, so 11 is out here. Alright, so remember that the set S is your whole numbers that is from 0 to 7. Okay, your P is the set of prime numbers that is from 0 to 12. Okay, and this is part 1. Okay, so for part 2 they want to state the value of N of PS. Okay, N of P union S. So this means the number of elements. Alright, so this is not your working, so I will not write. I'll write it. So this is number of elements. Okay, that means how many elements are there in P union U. What does union means? So if you have learned probability, okay, union and OR is the same. So it's either in P or S. It doesn't matter where, as long as they are inside P you can count them, as long as you are inside S you can count them. So how many of of them are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So the number of elements in P union S is 9. Okay, and if we shade, if we are going to shade the area of P union S, remember it's going to be in this manner. That means as long as you are in either P or S, you are fine. Okay, so next is, of course, you don't shade in your exam paper because that is the answer for part A. All right, part B is the number of solution. Okay, so let me see if I can clear this. Oh, okay, away first. No, actually I shouldn't clear this away, but now since I've done it already. Okay, 11 is here. All right. Is it 0? Yep. 0, 1, 4, and 6. Okay, so the next part is list the elements is S intersect P prime. Okay, now for the sake of understanding where is S intersect P prime, let me draw the whole Venn diagram here again. So this is S, this is P. Okay, so for intersection is different. Intersection you have to think in a way whereby the two region overlap. Okay, so one very good way of doing that is, if you are unsure, shade the first one in a downward manner. Okay, so in from left to right manner. So this is where I shade S totally. Okay, next shade where is P prime. P prime means not inside P, so I will shade. Can you see I shade it in a different manner? So this is P prime. I cannot shade inside P. It has to be outside of P. It has to be outside of P. Alright, it has to be outside of P. And is this place shaded? This is the place not shaded. So where is the place where the upwards cross and the downward cross intersect? It is this area. Okay, so S intersect P prime. So if you have a very good sense of visualization, right? So you got to visualize where the region of S and P prime overlap each other, and you can find out where are the elements. So in this case, the elements of in S and P is, now they give the answer in this way is also a way to test whether you know that S intersect P prime is a set. So when it is a set, you have to put the elements in a set form, which means in the brackets. Alright, so from here is 0, 1, 4, and 6. Alright, and this is a very standard and basic questions of set notations. Most students struggle in knowing where the required area is. Okay, and there are a lot tougher ways they can ask the question, which I will go through in other videos.